Let's finish this quickly.
Activities. There's no purpose whatsoever.
With that... I'm all for work. Yeah!
Is it just me?
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the Pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
By ordinance divine. My will embodied. Do your master's bid. Oh!
Eat this!
Let's spark things up a little. Blitz.
Take your true form. By ordinance divine.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Let's dance.
Lament! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Evil conquering! Worthless!
And step. Flags up. And leap. Your grand finale. Yeah. Steady as stone. Break a leg. Flags up. Observe. Yeah. Observe. Your grand finale. As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned. Strike is one. Flags fly. Observe. Time to clean up.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
So the rumors are the Jade.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have all... Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials, they are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but...
Only sufficiently large pieces Adepti Sigils, although these 3 items are rare. I take the saying, time is money. You may ask me...
These things won't be...
Then it's the deal of a life. Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plush...
No.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will... Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not...
Ningguang seems super busy. First, we gotta get out of Yujing Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think...
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your info. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over, and nobody...
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food and only taking... Then Xinyue kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Leo, but here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
You... Silence! How dare you threaten...
No, don't.
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the
You can't do that. That's why this is Lila
laws. No,
Really?
that would be my stomach growling.
She's so on. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordered. Then of course you're still hungry. So,
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shen. After all, you can't... Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she does...
Are you here to buy some herbs?
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the rest? If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an adept...
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna...
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly... We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
Baishu? What are you doing out...
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for it... Oh, and she also...
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you...
Ah, the variety of plostrite. As far as the records show.
Okay, then. Let's... Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite welcome.
Master Xingqiu,
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency?
the guild has had a whole string of... Your father gave me specific...
I see.
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild.
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today.
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of...
Oh, I see. So,
As well?
the truth is, we are holding it on behalf of some... At the end of the day, it all comes down to...
500 million!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated.
But without any sunset vermilion on...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which, after Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this law.
That's great! Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an adept?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanism.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the...
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Speed of light!
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. What? Weren't we at a... Oh, so many clouds.
I believe this is the abode of that Adept. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Look, it's gone and now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adept. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the...
All right, then let's do...
I sense the presence of mon... embodied! Transfiguration! Ka! Ha! Transfiguration!
Let's roll!
Transfiguration! Illusion shattered!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Bam!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Hold the line.
Cryo Incarnate! My will embodied! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
With sword comes shadow.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Oh, you're coming through!
Beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Do your master's bidding! My will embodied! Transfiguration!
Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Let's roll!
By ordinance divine, manifest! Take your true form!
Nowhere to hide.
The sword from shadow!
Covenant of the Deep. Let's move out.
Attaboy!
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Got lucky that time.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Sword from shadow.
Can't catch me! Tony coming through! Let's roll!
Incoming. Look over there. Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Nowhere to hide. Hold the line.
Bam!
Is this it? Is this the sun? It's so huge! That's true, but then it...
Paw Strait doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does...
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I
Hold on a sec. Paimon, if we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself... You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy...
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praise.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take...
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking.
Hi there. Checking in since this was chosen as the building, so business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky. You got.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon, let's buy one for Shenhe too?
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and...
One trust you have met.
So far, so good.
Naturally. Say.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe?
Her Adeptus. On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has... One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing inside with Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains in
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been that she was one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival...
That's still so...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed. However, Mooncarver, red ropes haven't... It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to...
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were...
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, Ningguang once made a bold assertion. If she handles it admirably, one is will. Let us conclude.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I know. Work-life balance, but...
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh?
I'd intended to. I was worried that on top of this, you have been acting very After all, Master is... very talkative. It's okay. The fault is mine. Still, for this, I'm very...
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just...
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other two items. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper. After all, Sunset Vermil... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the... but it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construct before we find some suitable... Once the plastrite, the remainder of the
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to...
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get to be honest with you all. I am in great... Wow. So it looks... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe.
No, I don't have...
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants instead of competing against... Sounds great, but how does...
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was... How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. From what I've heard,
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what I'm looking for... Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to... The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on... It's called... The...
Let's roll! Hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have. Sorry.
My name is Yunjin.
Yunjin? Stage use. Oh, so... sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond... So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, the types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any...
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find... I'm really not sure. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there. I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. No wonder the legend of the divine... The divine damsel of devastation... What's the story about that? It's the story of a girl. Cool. I hear... The legend first arose in that village. There was the wife was out... The vile and vicious monster... What a nasty piece of work! But the monster was just while they were discussing whose child... No! Unbeknownst to anybody else, her extraordinary abilities, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera. I'm not sure she deserves all the...
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire...
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's...
Can't catch me!
splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were Huh. He just...
Hello, sir. We were...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shin. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information. This place is deserted now. No one ever...
Huh?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what...
What's this? So, now that I think about it, so that's why I've been, according to this text, and she didn't volunteer. Oh. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Oh. So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning his obsessive yearning for... Still,
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. So basically, we need to go... Let's go back and tell Shen...
It was on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while... Speed of light!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Incoming!
There is no escape! All the world holds dear is but a
Can't catch me! Can't catch me!
One year when I was a very close friend. I bring flowers back.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still?
I don't know what I feel. So if you ask me...
It must have been so tough.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find some...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like just now, in the village.
Why?
I know I say that opera always...
It's okay.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to... So, I hope that one day... But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I...
Don't worry. In fact, I think maybe...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chip! We can't let someone else be... That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang, something has happened in Guiyun, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain if things get out of control.
Speed of light! Hey!
Oh. Good.
So...
This is some top-quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a...
Leave the wonder course to me. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. When we first met, I told... In fact, I came specific... Master also said maybe it won't work for me to...
Without knowing the but now that our path...
Thank you. So,
Fine by me. I'm at...
Whew. The sigils are ready.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else... Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti Sigil. I hereby announce...
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plustrate yet.
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade...
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
All right, then. Guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time.
Combine the Adepti Sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is... Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my...
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paim...
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on...
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, so if you want to know how to...
Wow.
Your question was written, so I promise you...
No more questions from us.
Me?
Yes, this is a great...
Thank you. But
are you sure? This is...
Yeah, just don't wait...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense...
Oh.
Yes. To become fond of a place. Perhaps someone you've met, or something. In short.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou!
Me? Ningguang. It's not gonna be easy to deal...
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What...
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that my wish has not changed to this very... I hope the Jade Chamber... And I hope that you can all... Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Sandra the Vortex by
Who is that?
Osial's wife, final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too! Don't blink!
Illusion shattered!
Cut to the chase! Incoming!
part of the plan. Go!
Take your true form! Shine down!
Yeah, don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Do your master's bidding! My will embodied!
Hold the line!
Take your true form! Take your true form!
Cut to the chase! Incoming! Don't blink!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing. I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. Don't worry.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take— I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours. Even had things— if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to it. You have learned from past fail, hence on balance.
While the position of Tian—
Shenhe, hopefully this—
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is in fact—
There'll be—
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis.
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending—
All of you here are my— Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing.
Sure have. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father.
Hey, look! Ms. Yun is going on stage!
到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life...
Thank you.
Ms. Yun, here you are, huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of... Wait, you're the girl. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
I need a more physically demanding job.
To act after our trip to next time I have...
Now that I think about it, I'm sure I have much...
Oni coming through!
I need a more physically demanding job.
Can't catch me!
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred
Can't catch me!
Sword from shadow. Incoming. Don't blink. Yeah. Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Let's roll! Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.
My experiment. Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Stand clear. Animal test 63. Don't break my glasses. Animal hypostasis emulation. Shine down. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Don't blink. Incoming. Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
As the saying goes. It looks like
Protecting my...
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
That place isn't even worth mentioning.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
error. I think this time it turned out.
Covenants of the Deep!
Mistakes over and over again.
Let's get this show on the road.
And the crowd goes... Bam!
Flag fly! And step! Ha! Ta! Ha! I began my training. Flag fly and step. Yeah.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place is
Flags up and leap. Flags up. Observe.
Attaboy! Cha!
Take this!
Speed of light.
Cheap
Hey!
Fall before me!
Hold the line.
Taste my blade! I'm ready.
Observe.
Take this.
Flag fly. And step.
Fall before me.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Flags up.
I'm ready.
The curtain's not down yet.
You win this battle.
And leap.
Going somewhere?
Flag fly. And step.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Cheap tricks.
To the fairy. I'm not losing. It's all part of the plan. There's more! Finally,
Flag fly.
I'm ready.
You're grounded. How embarrassing.
That won't work.
Speed of light.
You win this battle.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Billowing surge. Rust and rebuild!
Flag fly! Observe!
Let's go!
Hold the line! Yeah!
Unleash! Break a leg!
It's showtime! Attaboy!
Cut to the chase!
Let's move out.
What shall we do?
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Solidify! I will have order!
Flax fly! On leap!
Let's roll! Oni coming through! That's me!
This is order!
Observe! Your grand finale!
Attaboy! It's showtime!
Flex up and step!
Order guide you! Let's roll!
Sakura swirl!
Who wants some of this?
This is order! Solidify!
Flax fly! On leap! Strike is one! Whirling snow! Flags up! One step!
Attaboy!
My apologies! Pardon my discretion.
Stabilize!
Flags up! And leap! The show must go on.
What's happening?
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. You can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what! That's how it gets stronger! I think we can all learn something from that.
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.